Have you ever signed up for a class and felt your stomach turn just thinking about it? Have you ever worried you wouldn't be able to keep up or that your grades might drop? I've been there. When a subject feels intimidating and unfamiliar, it's easy to get overwhelmed. So when I know a class might be difficult, I like to make a simple pre-study plan, not to master the course before it starts, but to make the subject feel familiar and less daunting before week 1 begins. Here's how I do it. First, I read the syllabus as soon as I have access to it. The syllabus is like a map of the course. Due dates, grading weights, materials and resources, weekly topics, and professor expectations. I add major deadlines to my planner or calendar, check which assignments are worth the most, and look for any rules about late work or formatting. This helps me know what actually matters before I start spending energy in the wrong places. Next, I look at topics the course will cover and pick the ones that seem most confusing or intimidating. For this, I might use YouTube videos, Khan Academy, textbook chapter summaries, Quizlet sets, or study guides other students have made. The point is to get familiar with the big ideas and the most important vocabulary, so the real course doesn't feel like being thrown into the deep end. If this step feels too intimidating, just start by watching one crash course video about the subject. For a lot of courses, that may be enough to feel more confident. After that, I make a short list of what I actually want to review before the course starts, and I schedule time for each task. I keep this realistic. For example, I might write, watch one overview video, look at the textbook table of contents, write down 10 or 15 key vocabulary words and their definitions, try 3 practice questions for the first unit, or write down confusing concepts. Your list should be tailored to how difficult you think the course will be. If you're not too worried, just looking over the syllabus might be enough. While I'm checking out the material, I write down questions that come up for me, such as, what does this concept look like in real life? What does that term mean? How does this concept connect to this other one? Those questions give me a starting point when the class begins. I can ask the professor, classmates, students who have taken the course before, or use AI as a tutor to talk through ideas with. AI is not perfect, and it often makes mistakes, but it can be helpful for explaining concepts in a simpler way. Pre-studying is supposed to lower your stress, not feed your perfectionism. You don't need to pre-study for every class or understand everything before the course starts. And if pre-studying makes you more anxious instead of less, it's okay not to do it. If you liked this video, consider subscribing. I post study tips, encouragement, and my original art. Thanks for watching.